This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Vholran treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Vholran!
Did you really come all this way? Just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you. What the hell's that to me? A lonely watery grave is all the bellies you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping sheep, sacrificing those people, is all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power brings upon you.
I've had it with your mad rambling. I'm here to take you down, Vholran, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
This is what real pain feels like?
Come on! I'll bring you back from death abyss!
Now you see what I can do!
Glacial
Prepare to be sealed!
Tiger Blade!
Not done yet! Take this!
Healing
Take
Circle!
this!
Dust to dust!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning! Appreciate the help!
Blending Flash!
How about some of this?
Not in your dreams!
Tiger Blade! Lion Power!
What's this?
Dragon! Blending Flash!
Burning Warrior!
Here's evil!
What's wrong?
Freeze Lancer! I'll heal you all!
Hurricane
Nice while it lasted.
On guard!
Healing Circle!
Coyote won't take that.
There!
Hurricane!
Back into the fray!
Now or never. How about some of this?
In a bind?
Hurricane! Here go! Radiant Spear!
Strike!
Burn it up!
Rise and ready! This one's mine!
I'll smash you!
Take this.
I'll heal you
You're
all!
mine!
Die.
He just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Appreciate the
Sword Rain
help!
Alpha!
Hurricane Strike!
Blending Flash!
Die. Enjoy.
Iron Cleaver! Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
Now! Did we get him?
He's open! Let's go!
Try this!
Let me help!
Blending Flash!
Can't get out of this!
Look sharp!
Light Astral Energy! Acceleration!
Leave the chargers to me!
Magic is ready!
Lightning
An
Strike!
Astro Switch?
That's my view! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Is that it?
You're mine!
Shattering
Lunar
Blow!
Corruption!
Now you see what I can do!
What's he planning?
Leave the ensnaring to me.
This looks bad! We gotta stop him!
Take this.
That's
far enough.
Switch on!
Lightning
Time to
Impact!
shine!
Thunderblade! Healing Circle!
Try harder!
Thanks.
Hurricane!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Take this.
Try harder! My turn!
That's far enough.
Try harder! My turn!
Here, let me help!
Hurricane!
In a bind?
First aid!
Xion!
Take this!
Hear me!
Strike!
Now or never!
Burning Strike!
Radiant Sword! Here's evil!
Here, let me help!
Take this!
Holy Flame of Fire!
Not today!
Burning Denied!
Glacial
Sword Rain
Spear!
Alpha!
Here's evil!
Hurricane Strike!
Enjoy.
Illumination Sword! Holy Lance!
Shield and
I can
Mace!
carve through armor!
Healing Circle! Just what I need!
That's far enough.
Hurricane Strike!
Wind Astral Energy!
You're mine!
Take this! Let me help!
How about some of this?
Appreciate the help!
My watch!
You're mine!
Mine!
Move! Escape!
Tiger Blade!
Hear my call!
Take this!
Illuminate the healing hurricane!
There. Just like that.
This one's mine! I never miss!
Here I come! Eat this!
Lightning Attack! Here's the healing hurricane! Illuminate the storm! Holy Glimmer!
Now this is
Sword Rain
enjoyable.
Alpha!
Fool.
Take it out!
That's far enough. This is over.
I owe you one for that! I'm ready! Far enough!
Be gone. Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Going in!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Enjoy.
No! It's too much! Not a chance! Not a chance!
Here.
Don't leave me all alone!
That's far enough.
In a bind? No further!
I'll be saving this one!
Not done yet!
Lunar Corruption!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Look sharp!
Where are you going?
Blended Flash!
Ready and ready!
You're finished! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
It's all over. Volron. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be. You
Set up being the only sovereign. That's why you're asking me, isn't it?
There is that out of it. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin? People and places. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is for the weak. The power to care only for domination.
We never asked for rule. No one did.
What do I care of your want? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants. No further.
Thunderblade! I can do this all the Annihilation!
Try harder.
Hear me!
Sword rain out.
Interrupted!
Can't get here.
Water astral energy! Dirt! More where that came from! This one's mine! Light action to the wind! I'll bring you back from danger!
Discharge!
More for the
I can
substation!
erase everything.
Zero to land! Remove! Here!
I let my guard down!
This can't be happening!
Try harder. Not a chance. Out of my Unleash lightning! From beyond. Out of my Try harder! My turn! Whirlwind!
Felt fine not too long
Unleash
ago.
lightning! Try harder! Sword Rain Alpha!
No further!
Eagle Fly!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Everlasting shock!
You
Now
ready?
this is what I can hear!
To be let free! Take this! Talon Storm! Sword Rain Alpha! Stay away from my friend!
Resonate
Sword
with the
Rain
air!
Alpha!
Stalagmite!
You're my...
Green bathed in blood.
Unleash lightning!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stopped up!
All shall bow before me! Accept your
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Unleash light! Try harder! Not a chance!
Lightning Blade! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
I shall erase everything!
Lost in pain.
I'll destroy you!
Radiant! I'm ready!
Unleash
This one's
lightning!
mine!
Impudent! Strut!
Searing
The
Flame!
flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Annihilation!
No,
It won't end like this!
I couldn't make it in time.
I still got some
Unleash
fight left in
lightning!
me!
All shall bow
Seal.
before Sovereign Alpha!
Lightning strike. Lunar corruption.
Unleash blood! Try harder!
Here, let me...
You're finished! All shall bow before me!
Shield and free!
Flame inside me! Yours will be left free! Out of it! Eat this!
More where that came from. Going in.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar corruption.
On guard!
Forensic Blast!
In a vine?
Will this help? Illuminate the... Here goes! Take this! There!
Wretched worms! Now!
Everyone together!
I'll shoot him down!
Do not!
Spear!
Now
Here's
you see
evil!
what I can do!
Do it! Just what I needed!
In an instant! Impact Block! Know your
Here's
place!
water! Hear my
Hurricane
call!
I'm not done!
Captain Swirl!
Kneel before your sovereign! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm free! I'm ready!
Your life will end here!
He's about to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him!
This was all mine! I am Brutal! All others shall be banished!
Water! Hear my raging sword!
Try harder! Take my turn! Try harder! Not again! Not again! Not again!
Look sharp!
Could
this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer!
Armor won't save you!
Holy lamp!
Going in!
Here I go!
Healing
No
sword!
escape! Dazzle! I can revive them!
Not in your dreams!
Take this!
Hurricane strike!
Lightning orb!
My turn!
Raging
Take this!
cascade!
Hurricane strike!
Radiant
Lightning strike!
Damn it!
Arcade
It's too fast!
waterfall!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'm ready! I'll be saving this one!
I'm not
I
done.
never miss!
It's over!
Raging storm!
You picked the wrong fight! Shall be the ruler of all things!
Armor won't save you!
I'm not done!
Hurricane strike!
The enemy wields arts too.
No DC about that!
I'm not done!
Raging storm!
Take this!
Aaron!
Who can't get out of this? How about this?
Back into the fray!
Idiot!
Raging storm!
Not now! Not ever! Kneel before your
Pieces!
sovereign!
Attack time!
Razor storm!
Leave the charge!
Water! Hear my call!
Burn in hell! Your life will end here!
Here's the wind! Here's the evil! In
No
here!
escape!
Going in! I'll be saving this one!
Take this! I am Brutal! All others shall be banished! Take this!
Sleep well! Healing circle!
Try harder!
Let the marksman handle this!
My turn! Try harder! My turn!
Don't leave me all alone here.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Look sharp!
Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so.
There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
く少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the...
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with them.
Oh, right. So you have your...
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Do you rush?
I don't know.
What's that?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't...
Wait.
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait. Back up. Are others doing this? Who?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only...
I'm guessing...
I was the people...
Are you...
Definitely.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.